Well, for most people, a diagnosis of a major illness or disease is devastating and life-changing. But Hannah Vester isn't like most people. She decided not to let her disease limit or define her. And that's why she is someone you should know. 2,300 finger pricks, 24,000 units of insulin, and 125 pump site changes a year.
And 106, so that's perfect.
Okay.
This is what Hannah Vester goes through to manage her type 1 diabetes, where the body doesn't produce insulin, which converts sugar into energy. So she gets it through shots and a pump.
If you don't give the insulin, you pay for it. You know, your blood sugar's 300-400 an hour later, and you're miserable. You feel like crap. You know, you're tired, you're thirsty, you're grumpy, and it happens like that. It's weird.
It's scary. It's really scary. You know, and the only saving grace is that she was diagnosed at 16 and not at 2.
At 16, she was a senior and swimmer at Indian Hill High School. Just weeks after diagnosis, she went on to place 7th in Ohio in the 200 freestyle. Now, at age 20, Hannah is a junior at the College of William and Mary, where she's still swimming, breaking records, cycling long distances, studying to be a doctor, and managing her diabetes with grace, maturity, and a great attitude.
If you're upset or scared about a test or something and you're nervous and really freaked out that it's not going to go well when you go into it, it's probably not going to go well. But if you go into it with a positive attitude, you know, I know this stuff, I'm going to crush it. If there's one thing I don't know, that's fine, we move on. You're probably going to do a lot better.
Hannah is so determined to turn her diabetes diagnosis into something positive, she and her mom now take part in bicycle fundraisers for type 1 diabetes research.
Together, we put a letter together with her story, and we sent it out to our Christmas card list and anybody that we could think of, mailed out hundreds of letters. And then the money started coming in, and we were like, wow, this is really cool.
The JDRF rides have taken them from Death Valley to Wisconsin to Nashville and most recently to Lake Tahoe, where I rode with Hannah and her mom.
My total is 50,000 and hers is about 15,000, so together 65,000. I'd say that's pretty good.
A dynamo who hasn't let her disease slow her down or define her. That's what makes Hannah Vester someone you should know.
And she will make a great doctor someday. Hannah is now raising money for another JDRF ride next year in Death Valley, and both her mom and her dad are planning to ride with her. If you'd like to learn more about JDRF's Ride to Cure program, we have a link to the website on local12.com. Have you ever been in the room with someone who just, when you leave, you're just uplifted? You just feel good.
Yeah.
That's her. Her spirit is just so contagious and so positive. She's just such a neat girl.
Yeah, great story.
Thank you.